Hello, my name's Tiffany Black. I'm subject coordinator here for the School of Fine Art, and I'm also senior lecturer in fine art and a professional artist. So in response to how we teach and the factors that in a sense that define our course in fine art, I would suggest that we teach in a really varied way, leading to a great variety of work. Every degree show you come to at the School of Fine Art at Brookes is incredibly different. Work might well be in installation in form, it might be sculptural, it might be digital video or sound work, it might be performance based. It also might be much more traditional in terms of painting and drawing. We're very, very broad in what we accept and what we support in the development of everybody as an individual emerging artist. So I don't think there's one practice that particularly defines fine art at Brookes. Except to say that the variety of forms that are possible in fine art, perhaps that's what we support very much. I think students tend to progress work right from the first year in relation to their own concerns with support from staff, and that could be understandings of our environment in relation to climate change. It might be socially engaged practice. They may be interested in public art, they may be interested in work that really is to remain in the gallery or would be cited beyond the gallery. Their themes may be extremely varied. We have combined art students who are working in art history or from Spanish, for example, and they bring with it their own information from their other modules as well into how they develop their work. We're lucky that we have in our teaching environment students on Erasmus, so a lovely mixture of voices and influences. So how would you be taught at Oxford Brookes in fine art? Well, through a variety of different ways really. Firstly, you'd be taught in the first year through some creative strategies which would enable you to develop your own, in a sense, language, your own interests, your own focuses. And those would be supported through tutorials and in group seminars, in workshops and also with feedback at the end of semesters and also halfway through. And that pattern really continues throughout the second and the third year, where things are introduced, certain modules are selected, and students apply themselves to the needs of those modules. But within each module, there really is great, great freedom for them to pursue their own interests. And each student then takes that forward as their work emerges, as they choose. They put together their own module programme. Why should students come to study at Oxford Brookes in fine art? Well, that's a very big question and one that many ask themselves, of course. The School of Fine Art, we're very lucky, the campus is situated in Oxford with its beautiful museums and galleries and access, of course, very easy access to London and Tate Modern and Tate Britain and places like that. We're also very lucky that our staff to student ratio is very good. It's about 1 to 10, and all the members of staff are practicing professional artists. So they really do understand the process of making art, as do all our technicians. And we have a range of technicians in photography and film, video, printmaking, bookworks, 3D sculpture. So we're very lucky there, and all of those facilities are very, very complete in their resources for students. Students, of course, are able to be here 24 hours a day, and that's rather exceptional, that's not normal. And they have an access card so they can work on their own and at their own pace. Every student is allocated their own studio space as well to work within a vertically integrated space. That means students from first, second and third years. And that's quite exceptional, I think.